But it usually leads to them living a tough life. It starts a cycle of tough. And no matter how tough their act is, they do some bravery. They get ready to go to the home of the boldest. So they're gonna be around to do that. That's what they did when they put you in the, they classify you and put you in as bad as you are.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then you gotta show us you're tough again. This is gonna extend your stay. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
I want to say this right.
Yo, bro.
That's never what you said.
If you've been watching this stream long enough, you booing non-gang, then you've heard me say that in 100 different ways. I got a thing that a lot of young niggas, older niggas, people don't like about me, right? Is I'ma make me a believer, nigga. You know how they got like the Make-A-Wish Foundation?
Make you a believer.
I'm a part of the Make Me a Believer Foundation, right? Because niggas be talking like, so yo, I be talking to nigga be talking shot, like, how many niggas you shot already, my nigga? How much, I be like, wait, my nigga, you ain't smarter than the police. You don't got the budget to beat the police. Like, they job. You know how good you will get if you work in a job for 10, 20 years? Yeah, nigga, if you clean toilets, you gonna get extra. The police, and they got a budget? Imagine you got a budget behind your job. You could tap a nigga phone. You can go in a nigga crib. My nigga, if you really about that, nigga, they got John Gotti eventually, nigga.
Yes.
These niggas catch serial killers that's traveling in trucks across the if they want your ass.
Years later.
All the big gang niggas, them niggas be in ADX. Some of you niggas is real, like, you know, you got the ladies on you. Some of you niggas is the one. My nigga. I know niggas that's lifetime virgins. You niggas thought the 40-year-old virgin was funny, didn't you?
Hell yeah.
I know lifetime virgins. From the same shit. New York law used to be 9 to life. So they give you 9 years to life. You know what 2 life means? What 2 life mean, Maggie? You could, off this 9 years, right? So yeah, you get hit, it's another 2 years. Niggas be juveniles, 14, 15 done caught that. They done sent niggas to some shit like Harlem Valley or Goshen to do your juvenile time or some shit, right? Niggas in there cutting niggas, fighting, bugging. You turn 16, they send you to that county jail, wherever that juvenile detention center is at, right? Give you a new charge, then send you right from that county jail to the state. Now you got 9 to life plus 5. You gangbanging, you get to the state, you turned the fuck up.
It's over.
You're cutting and stabbing it. Next thing you know, you was 14 years old. You look up, you're 47 and you in there like this. And you a virgin. And you ain't going home.
Get a PayPal.
Nah, them niggas can't do it.
Oh, because they haven't even adapted to even know how to talk to a girl.
Yo, that's what I mean.
Crazy.
So to get that distance with a female for real,
You don't even know how to talk to a female. You don't even have the essence to know what you want to hear.
can I tell you some wilder shit? They don't think about it. Or a nigga go home and just get some bitches to write a nigga, and he just writing shit. Or another nigga write his letters. Let me write that shit. You can't even spell nigga. So pay attention to what 50 said, right? I went through this experience firsthand.
Right? So we know people who do this shit.
We know tough niggas. We know niggas that do it for real.
But it usually leads to them living a tough life.
But it leads to them living a tough life. Y'all, we accustomed to the rapper becoming a rapper or the celebrity becoming a celebrity and then getting caught up in wild dumb shit, right? But Say Young Thug caught all these cases before he became Young Thug. We don't know Young Thug. Maybe Young Thug ain't coming home for another 10, 15 years.
Got the gang,
another 10, 15 years he ain't coming home. Say, right? Then he gonna come home, say he come home in his 40s. Y'all ready for his shit at that point?
Yo, y'all don't even...
Anybody gonna get behind him at that point?
I feel like society don't even respect the real thing. They want the fake thing every time. Because when the real thing is here, it's like, oh my gosh, let me clutch my pearls. No, bitch, this is what you wanted. I'm what you really wanted.
No disrespect to nobody, right? You cripping, you blooding, you doing whatever, right? Yo. Out there in California in the penitentiary, they put Tukey to death. He was writing children's books. He had been in jail so long, it's like, they ain't even think like, of course he changed.
Right?
Of course he's different. He grew up.
Right? Tukey was the leader of the Crips.
You started that shit.
So y'all niggas need to be out there working for the children positively, because that's what your leader...
Too late, because that thing is instilled in poverty, and it's poverty that really... So, and like
he wrote children's books, and they still was like, nah, you good. He like, yo, I changed. Right, the department...
Wait. But why did they do it? They did it to him for the same reason they charged the Pops for the murders. You get what I'm saying? It's like, yo, bro, you started this, and you started this, you was the head of this, you was the... Look how many bodies that happened. Look how much drama that happened. Nigga, no. The crack epidemic also was happening during times. It was heroin. It was poverty. It was a whole bunch of shit going on.
And nobody from the CIA got, they got raises. They got life. And not life in jail. They got life of prosperity.
That's a fact.
And they flooded it. They was the beginning of it. If it was that without them, we would have no crack.
No, I don't think we got crack.
My crack,
without question.
Question.
Because coke been around forever. Yeah. So somebody going. That's what
coke
humans
has
do.
Been around, but the way they flooded it in the community.
Nah, I think it would have.
That fast.
Crack.
Prevalently, the way it was prevalent.
No, I think somebody else like a hood motherfucker created the crack shit, or freebasing was there. Whoever pouring ammonia on, whatever, however you make it. I don't know how niggas made freebase before my time, right? We coke and baking soda at this point. But however niggas was doing they shit, however they was doing they shit back then, right? The thing about it is that the reason the CIA did that is the same reason that it would have been flooded anyway. Because it became...
It for war, right?
No, they did it for money. Because you need money.
I thought it was because of the Nicaragua war.
It's because you needed money. So if they didn't need money for the war, if they could just be like, hey, we just go, then it would be different, right? So what it is that they got to get the money, to get the arms, to get the whole bunch of degrees, pop, all that. So in the hood, right, we do it for the money. Whether or not that money buy guns, it's just a part of that shit, right?
Yeah.
So it's just you need money, and it's an easy way to get money. So the CIA ain't got to be working with the cartels now. We building tunnels. A nigga was going.
There.
Once the market was there for the drug, it was going to be pipelines. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Period.
How would they knew it was pipelines? Was it...
No, I'm saying it's not the CIA. Like, the CIA is wrong because y'all the CIA.
Yeah.
How the fuck did y'all do this? Like, we trust the people. We think, as American citizens, right? And I understand what the CIA's actual function is.
That, like, when I say what they did was, like, domestic terrorism?
Well, then you would have to accuse everybody that sells drugs of that. Yeah. No, the CIA is like if you find out the police is selling crack, same shit. But what the CIA is some police might. What the CIA is the CIA works for the president and the president alone.
So the president
That's
was selling crack.
Basically, the niggas that he had, the niggas that's a part of his business. So I don't want to say it like that because I want it to be more serious and for motherfuckers to get the nutrients. So I'm not say this.
No, what I'm saying is the CIA is what
humans. Humans do whatever they want. So you had jobs before, and when you in your room doing your shit.
How do they get the go to do it?
It's humans. Who gave you the go to do whatever you do at your job? Nobody ever. Your boss never gives the nigga the go to do. Like, you're just a human, and you're just maneuvering this and that and whatever the case may be. Could the president had gave them the okay? Yes, but we just don't know it.
When they found out that it was done, why didn't they get reprimanded for it? Because if they just humans, why they couldn't go by just humans' laws? Like, nah, you flooded these drugs in this country.
Because look, and this is why I say, so this is where I always try to get
asking. Okay, go ahead.
Whenever you wrong and you got the upper hand or you in power, how many times you let yourself get disciplined and change?
Right, but they don't have the power because they was hired. They're employees.
They got
who's an employee?
They got more power than the people that they affected. They got enough juice all up in the system. They in position. So what I'm saying is that whenever a person has the ability to try to get around shit or benefit or get over, they usually take it. Now, if you
not rewarded.
In some cases, yes. Sometimes the average person will do it. A parent could do some wild shit to their kid and then go out and buy themselves some shoes. Yeah. In your life, in your living, this is the same shit that they did. Because you supposed to be the CIA for your child. For your husband. For your wife. For your brother. For your family.
So you get away with shit.
No, you don't get away with shit. You abuse your powers. Yeah. You know you supposed to have the same.
Away with shit, so you should get the same opportunities. Like, so the guy that with the kid that killed the people in Georgia, his father should get away with it. All he did was like, yo, I just got him a gun. Like, it's the Second Amendment.
He ain't had the juice to do it.
You ain't got the juice, baby.
But I'm pretty sure they wasn't gonna lock up. What's the dude name that shot the Django in all the movies? And his stepson did some shit. But say his stepson was a kid. They still wasn't going to lock him up.
But it wasn't a law. It wouldn't be matter because the law says the Django. You talking about the movie The Django?
I'm talking about the dude the producer of that movie. What is his name? His stepson shot some shit up.
Tarantino.
Quentin Tarantino. Now say I'm pretty sure they wouldn't have did it to Quentin Tarantino today.
Hell no.
We're not going to digress from the 50 shit, though. So he's like, yo, the tougher you are, basically, this is what we talking about. Life get tough, and then we just spent off in the other shit, but we're, they put Tukey to death.
And he changed. The Department of Corrections, that's what I don't understand.
We didn't really get the opportunity. See, what it is the honesty. So, look, he had a lot of people on his side, so what it is like, yo, you've been in prison. So, the way I look, did I think that I changed in prison? Yes. Did I change in prison? I need the opportunity. So look, I often say this to Med Kid. I don't know if she be paying attention sometimes, but because I like prison is such. I heard people talk about doing less time and be like, I can never forget it. It's just motherfucker just did 5 years or some shit, whatever, right? So check it. So I often talk about when I used to walk around the yard, especially right before I came home, and dudes who would like come back in prison because I did a lot of time. I used to be like, I ain't never come back to the fuck. Dudes be like, you just don't know. You just don't know. You ain't even been out there yet. You ain't even got a chance to test yourself. You don't understand the circumstances. And I could be honest and be like, oh no, did I do crime? I came? Hell yeah. I did everything with the exception of the shit that I actually did to go to jail. I ain't shoot nobody. That was it. Everything else, I did it. Multiple times. Outrageously. I might have even made the news. I would say, per my circumstances, how I was living, right?
Your reputation.
I ain't have an opportunity. No. I was living in a shelter. Previous to living in a shelter, I was bugging. When somebody gave me a couch to sleep on, I was telling niggas, nah, I'm not about to sell drugs. I'm going to try to get a job and do it differently. And the person whose couch I was sleeping on was doing drugs, alcohol, and wilding. But I love her. Shout out to my godmother. Right? But when Parole told me, like, nah, you got to go to the shelter, I said, shit. What, in the shelter? Nigga, whatever shelter you know. Nigga, what you thought you was going to get a tent? No, go down there to that place. Yeah. And every night, because there's a lot of parolees in it, every night one parole officer come through and check and say, hey, if you're on parole, come to the steps. Not even your parole. Now you up there, they're like, okay, what's your name? What's your name? What's your name? You're like, oh.
It's different.
That's
the roll call.
Do you know what it would be like if
That's
parole came to your crib every night?
He talking about how your parole officer was.
But I wouldn't be able to finish the joint. I got it though. But look, so I'm not saying homie wasn't. He probably was, right? But he still needed a chance to get out and prove it. And then in prison, when motherfuckers be having them high classifications, they don't really even be allowing them to be in the thick of it. And if you on death row a lot of times, you separated from population. So now they judging like, if he was in population for all this time, would that have been gang? Well, what he had done? Like, if they put you in a fucking room by yourself for long enough, of course, every time they open the door and ask you, you feeling different, you changed, what you gonna say?
Yes.
Hell the fuck yeah. You gotta get out and prove it. But sometimes your circumstances will still have you bugging. But once you get a small opportunity to not do it, if you really change, you're gonna try to go in another direction. I'm a firm believer in giving niggas that opportunity.
Yeah,
and especially niggas of that level, a nigga of that level, even if he can't influence the entire game, it's a whole bunch of motherfuckers that he can influence to be different that you might can't find another nigga to do.
Okay.
So his value is still high.
His value was high.
And look what they did. Cause like 50 said, the niggas that we know niggas that really do it, niggas that really live that life. And they often get into a tough life. And it's a range. Sometimes they don't put you to death. But let me tell you something. It always feel like death. Because it's the death of so many parts of you, so many opportunities, so many relationships, so much time, so much pain, so much trauma that you can't wait till it's over.
Starts a cycle of tough shit.
A cycle of tough shit.
They act, they do some crazy. They get ready to go to the home of the boldest. So they're going to be around.
They go to the home of the boldest. I've often said, like, I've been around kind of the worst society has had to offer. So sometimes I be a little anxious. I be like, hey, maybe like, you know, I tell a female like, hey, maybe you shouldn't stroll around at a certain, because yeah, it might not have happened to you, but I've been around so many niggas. Not drug dealers, not like you wake up and realize shit like, I told y'all the story like this nigga raped his grandson. His son caught him and almost killed him.
The autistic boy?
Nah, he wasn't autistic. The son caught him and almost killed him. Oh, that's white man. Just like, I told y'all, I was locked up in the same jail, he in population too, with the nigga from Paid in Full that killed his nephew. Apple. It's his name. You know, he got a Muslim name, but that's the name he really, you know, the movie Paid in Full, the name switched up. Sent the finger. It's his nephew. You know how many motherfuckers will leave they fucking child with their brother? Or they sister? Or they send you there, right? I never thought I was them niggas.
That couldn't be me.
Once I was there, I was like, oh, wait, okay, I'm tough, but ain't no way I would have killed somebody like that. When you think you done did some wild shit for no reason,
There's somebody else that top you.
it's a nigga named Cupcake. You can just guess.
Kill somebody with a cupcake.
Technically, it's a real story. That's a real fucking story.
For real?
Yeah.
I always knew the book Cupcake.
That was at Juvenile. Yeah, Cupcake Brand. That's about a crackhead lady from well, not a crackhead. She changed her life. It's like one of the most like profound, exhilarating stories about somebody who used to be a crackhead. But so look at 50, like they gonna send you there with them niggas. And yo, let me tell you, my nigga, you ain't never seen niggas that's ready to crash out and dumb out over, bro. Send you there, right? And guess what you gotta do when you get there if you tough?
Do that. That's what they did when they put you in the. They classify you and put you in on as bad as you are.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then you gotta show us you tough again.
You gotta show us you tough again. Niggas actually said that to me before.
You tough?
Like, niggas actually said that shit like, oh, you gotta start over. Like, it don't matter, none of that shit. I don't matter nothing you ever did in the streets. Niggas gotta do this here. Right? So, nigga, you in the street shooting, banging, going crazy. You might be on Rikers Island or some kind of jail going crazy. You get to prison, maximum security, nigga looking at you like, what?
Okay. Now do it here.
Here you go. Do it here. And that leads to what? More time.
Dust yourself off and try again.
Niggas gotta wake up.
This is gonna extend your stay. You know what I'm talking about.
Gonna extend your stay.
I want to say this right. Tough is not. It's never what you said.
It's what you did.
Always what you did.
So that's why when I be like, I'm gonna believe it, because I be like, yo, like, bro, I count a nigga be talking so much crazy shit about killing and doing all this, and I be like, I be really scared, nigga. I'm bitch ass nigga now. Somebody about to kill somebody, cause I know the type of situation that is. Like, nigga, somebody gonna do some dumb shit, nigga. When you really in cuffs behind that, when you really in front of the judge behind wild shit, nigga, you know the fucking shit, nigga. You know what's about to happen. My nigga, I be ready to cry, nigga. Nigga, what you did? You gonna kill somebody, nigga? They know it's you. They looking for you. Ain't even nothing you could tell a nigga. Your life is over. Even if you get back home, you don't know your moms. You don't know none of your family. Everybody is judging you. You be doomed to the streets forever. You be trying to get a job, they be like, only certain people, only the people who can't offer you no opportunity. Only the people who ain't never had shit. Only the people who are already in pain and ready to hurt people accept you. Feel real comfortable around you. Think you cool. So if you ever expect to escape from that shit, you can sit in your hood all day and niggas will love you and hug you up, but
there's no opportunity there.
You just in and out of jail.
Stuff.
And depending on what crime you did, they don't even give you as many chances that they get in niggas who ain't did shit. Every time you go to jail, they double digiting you. You fuck around about to die.
And they not even gonna send you no package, no letter, no nothing. They just waiting for you to come home. And give you a gift when you come home for you to turn around and do the same shit because they gave you a gift.
Yo, that's
you gotta work for your fucking gift. Bitch, it's a gift. It's a gift. Like, I gotta work for my gift. I do the same shit that put me where I was at for you to turn around and give me another gift. You might be in there with me. You can't even give me another gift. Now, everybody waiting on the same gift to turn around and go back to the same place to get another gift until you don't get a gift no more. Or you keep gifting yourself.
And everybody don't make it out that process.
Exactly.
We both know plenty of niggas that just be stagnated or don't make it out that process. And it be like, so when I be telling niggas like, nigga, you know what I walked through, nigga, of mine? Because I still had to get home and the journey wasn't over. Like, You gotta get to the point sometime where you comfortable not being the same nigga that people might have seen you to be like. Where you just like, yo, you gotta lock in on something else. Gotta think about, you know what? Let me try to be more focused on being a dad than a gangster. Let me try to be more focused on being honest than a gangster. Let me try to be more. You gotta really make some transitions. Because and then even if you stop thinking about being a gay, you gotta get away from niggas who minds is like that. Cause then how you gonna blend with niggas? How you gonna rock with niggas? How you gonna have harmony with niggas for real? Most of the niggas I know that was working was hustling hard as fuck. And sometimes niggas would be super up because they got the job and they just keep investing, and them niggas just go to the feds at some point. Or get hated on by a bunch of niggas that be under niggas and just like, yo, bro. Man, you better stay up off niggas. That take a certain amount of change. Yeah, Meg checking her, what's it called though? Meg checking her